Hello followers. So if you are visiting my channel first time, please subscribe my channel. So I will be sharing the content related to Oracle, SQL, PLSQL and performance tuning regularly. So if you subscribe, immediately you will get the notification once I upload the video. Okay, let's begin with the topic. Oracle synonyms, grant, revoke, roles. These are the topics we are going to discuss. So mostly these topics DBA very closely work, but if you are developer, still you should know some understanding of these topics, or else you may getting some errors, but you don't know why you are getting the errors. Your codes looks good, and your all tables are created, but you are not able to see it. Your one of your team member created all the tables, but you are not seeing it because it's maybe the grant issues. Okay, let's start with it. Okay, so example, if you created one user or with a password, so always sys uh, we have to connect to create the user. So just for example, I created two user identify with this password. Then we have to give some grants to the particular user. So I am giving for dev1 create session and create table, and dev2 only create session. Okay. So then I will be logging to dev session, dev1. So here I can create the table and I can insert the record. So while inserting, you may be getting the error, table space not allowed, not um, allocated to the user. So we have to allocate table space as well. So those are the grants. Whenever you get the error, then you have to put a request to DBA, allocate the table space privileges. Okay. Then um, for dev one, you can directly query, so no need of privileges. If we are logging to some other user, you can't query the table directly because it's created in the dev one. So you should have the grant. So then what the dev one user should give? He should give whatever the privileges required for dev two. So always what we do. So one user is um, uh, the owner. So remaining all people will be the user. So okay, owner can provide the select privileges or DML privileges, anything they want. Okay, they will share the privileges. It's called grant. So after giving the grant select privileges to dev2, then dev2 can connect and check the tables. Okay, so multiple grants can give to the user. So select, insert, update, delete. We can give to the user. So here we are giving to dev2, then we can give to multiple users. Okay. So we can check this metadata, the privileges. So if you sometimes if you want to remove the privileges, then we can use revoke option. So using revoke option, we can remove the privileges. Okay. Um, so once again, if we once we revoke the privileges, that user won't see the table again. Okay, so security reasons. Sometimes what happen, we will revoke privileges. Okay, so wherever they are referring those table, those objects will be invalid because we revoke the privileges. Okay, what is public scanning? So we are it's alternate name for the objects. Okay, we have some objects. For that objects we want to give some alternate name, then it will be synonym. We can create the synonym. It's just to alternate name, and we can create the public synonym. Then we can give the public synonym to other user can access it with the synonym name, using the if we are creating the public synonym. Private synonym, it's only to the particular user. In the particular user, he can access it using that particular name, alternate name. Okay, so we can drop the synonym. So if we have the drop privileges, roles. So if we want to give collection of privileges, example, we have 10 users. 10 user we want to give DML privileges. So giving one by one, we can create one role for role example, we are creating the HR role. For this HR role, we are giving all these privileges to this role, and we can give the grant that role to other user, then he will be getting all the privileges. So example 10 user, we can give just single role to assign to all other 10 user, then immediately they will get all these privileges. So when we revoke one privilege to role, it will be revoked immediately from the all other users. Oh, that's the way the grant revoke privileges will be maintained easily. So okay, always DBA what they do based on the business and team, they will create the roles, then assign to the your user. Okay, system privileges. So this is the system. If they are giving the view table procedures, these are the system level privileges. Sometimes there is admin level privileges. Admin level privileges with check options, okay, with grant option, then user can give other user privileges. Okay, so example, if dev 2 can give the grants to other users like Scott or someone. Okay, that's the way we can give the with grant option. Okay, um, with admin role, so he can remove the roles grants. Okay, that's the way with admin option we can give it. So these are the metadata tables to see the privileges and grants. Okay, so interview questions. So mostly they will ask, um, these are the interview questions. Okay, um, so what is synonym? Synonym is just alternate name. What is the difference between public synonym and private synonym? If within the user, if we want to access, then private. If we want other user also want to access, then we can create public synonym. System privileges, object privileges. So admin level privileges, it come under system, object, tables, views, it's all system level privileges. What is the role? It's group of privileges um, assigned to the one role. Okay, group of privileges. It's a role. With the grant option, with admin option. With the grant option, they can give the grant to the object select, um, insert or with admin, they can remove the roles, remove the use permissions, grant options. Okay. Can synonym provide privileges? No. Synonym is just alternate name. Difference between grants and revokes. Mostly interviews, we will get this question. Grant is giving the permission. Revoke is removing the permissions. Why roles are used? To easy maintenance of the roles. If you want to give multiple grants to the multiple user, then you can create the rule and it will be used. Okay. Can synonym point to another schema? Yes. If it's public synonym, it can point to another schema. So what are the which dictionary tables should show the grant privileges? Okay. So let me show. So, mhm. So just I will show the answer. So, so these are the tables. We can see it privileges. Okay. Just I will give the one-line answers for these questions. Okay. So just have a look. Okay. This was I want to cover it. Okay. Let's go with the practical session. Okay. Yes. So so first we have to connect with sys. So just I am connecting with sys. Uh, Connect sys DB. It's connected to sys. Okay. So this is the privilege. I think already I created. Then okay. So already I created this users. Okay. All these grants. Okay. Let's see. Connecting to the okay. connected to the dev. Now let's query this table. I created the table. Let's see. Okay, yeah, already I created 3 records also. Okay, let's log into dev2. So I'm connecting to different user to show uh, I connected. Just I'm doing from dev1. I want to see the employee. Okay, see tabular view does not exist because it's not having the privilege. Whenever you get this error, then you have to make sure you have the proper privilege. Just I am connecting to dev1 and I am giving the grant select to dev2. So I am connected to dev2. So now grants provided. Now I am connecting to dev2. Now I can, okay, so now because we are connecting to different users, then we have to select with username. Then only we'll get the tables. Okay, so just do this. This will work. Okay, now I can able to access it because I got the grant. Select grant to employee. Okay, okay, it's done. Okay, so if I am giving the DML privilege also, then I can able to do the. So example, I want to delete it. I will so insufficient privilege. Okay, so now I am giving connecting to dev2 and I will give the insert privilege. Okay. Yes, dev1. I am connecting to dev1. Now I am giving the uh, DML privileges. Okay. See, I privileges I gave. Now I can do whatever the operation I need. Dev2. I am connected to dev2. Now, okay, let's do that. Okay. Here I can see what are the privileges I made. Okay. Okay. So I have to connect to that particular user where I give the privileges. So here table name it will come and what are the privileges we have. So employee table, these are the privileges, select, delete, insert. These are the privileges we gave to the dev2 user. Okay. So now we can revoke using this index. We can revoke the privileges. Once revoked, we can't give the. So we can select the table. Okay. So, oh, oh, 19 to dev2. Now, see, I am connecting to dev2. Now, if I select table, should not give the insufficient privilege. Okay. Um, okay. Now, I am create. Okay, just connect with sys sysdba. Okay, now what I am doing, I am giving public synonym to dev1 employee. Okay, so just I am giving this. So now emp to this one. Okay, now public synonym created for this uh, table dev1 employee. So now I'm let's connect to dev2. Let's connect to dev2. We have public synonym for this user. So let's now we are connected to then, hmm, TBA. Which name we created? Which name also created? Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Role. Okay. Creating roles. We do that. Hmm. Create role. Role. Group of role. Create. Okay. So for that role, we can assign these are the privileges. Transition, create table, create virtual role. We are assigning. So dev2, just we are assigning this role to dev2. Now see this roles. Okay, what are the roles assigned using this metadata? We can see it. What are the roles? So revoke, we can revoke. We can once it's assigned this role to the user having all those privileges. Okay. We can revoke command, we can revoke it. So review the system privileges. This one also will be a bit. So, um, so with the grant option. So with the grant option, we can give it. Okay, let's give this connect with dev one, and we can give privileges with the grant option. So with the grant option, now um, he can give the privileges to other users. Okay. So the admin option. So now, okay, we drop the role, right? Now let's connect with the dev2. Okay, now we got all the privileges because we gave the um, with check options. With the grant option, he can give user to some other user also. So just to come here, just a minute. Because now dev to we gave the with the check option. That's why he is able to give the permissions to Scott. Okay, that's the way the privileges are made. Okay, mostly DBA will handle this all activity. If you are developer, just have good understandings. Whenever you get the interview point questions or in your day-to-day task, if you get this kind of errors, so it should be privileges or any synonyms. Okay, so to fix this, you should be having the some basic understanding. Okay, that's what I want to share it. uh, Please subscribe my channel, share it with your friends, share your feedback. So, and subscribe my channel. So frequently I will be sharing the videos related to Oracle SQL, PL SQL, and performance tuning. Thank you.